Thanks for sticking around for sports. I'm Jesse Davis. Alongside me is Miss Ayanna Brown. We're here in Lake Charles. Of course, it is the Division III State Championship of Boys, and we're here for the Wossman Wildcats, the dub, I guess we'll say. Ayanna, Wossman, before they head into this game, what do they need to do to finally get that state champion?
They need to hold on to the chemistry that they've had all season. Iowa has made several strong statements throughout this past year of the boys basketball team. They made the semifinals for the first time last year. So Wossman will need to come in and really take control over Iowa to get this win.
The Wossman Wildcats looking to capture their first state title since 2008. Head coach Casey Jones has made an appearance to the top 28 in all 9 years, but this year he can feel that it was something different. Number one, Iowa was no pushover, as they would basically have home court advantage because this was basically in their hometown. In a back-and-forth game that was never out of hand, Wossman led by as many as 9 points. Christian Lewis had 4 fouls going into the fourth quarter, but he knew what he had to do to get it done this year. Lewis finished the game with 25 points and the MVP. Lewis had 2 back-to-back threes in the fourth quarter that added momentum for the Wildcats. Jordan Comanche also finished the game with 19 points. Wossman Wildcats finally crossed that finish line, and a job was finally completed this time around. All right, we're here with Dr. Watson, the principal of Wossman Wildcats. Doc, y'all pulled it off. State champions once. I guess we can literally say once again. The girls just won last year. Track won. Now the boys basketball. How are you feeling as a principal?
I feel great, man. Like we say all the time, Wossman is the home of scholars and champions. So to see these kids cap it off with an exhilarating win, I'm talking about, man, pulse pounding, everything that you could imagine in a basketball game. So for a championship to end this way and to cap it off for Coach Casey Jones, man, he's been a tremendous role model for our kids and our community. So to see him win tonight was special in so many ways. So we're thankful.
And you talked about the hard work that both teams have put into this year, and then just talk about how the girls winning and the boys winning, what this is going to do for the community.
Man, you cannot really explain what it does for a community when you have nothing but champions. Whether it's in academics, whether it's athletics, and our kids are winning across the board, and that's what we always aspire to do. We talk about it all the time, we exemplify it, and that's what Wossman is, man. We are the home of scholars and champions, and our kids have shown through their hard work and just dedication to doing it the right way, it's come out for us. So, man, we're blessed and we're thankful at Wossman High School for all that our children are doing.
All right, Coach, got the state champion for the boys. What's next for Wossman?
What's next for Wossman, man? It's track season. The track boys and girls are up next. So like we say all the time, football carries the baton to basketball, basketball passes it on the track, and here we are now. So it's track season. It's up at Wossman High School.
All right, Coach, I think I'm going to have to give you one of those shirts soon now.
Hey,
No.
All right. I promise. You know I got you, Jess.
Yes, sir. Definitely appreciate that, Doc, for sticking around for this interview. That was the principal of Wossman, Dr. Watson. Ayanna, I think it's time to toss that thing over Jeremy Cross Court. What you think?
I think it's time.
Well, while Jesse tries to get a shirt, I'm trying to get a jersey from Coach Jones. But speaking of Coach Jones, 9 straight trips to Lake Charles, 6 trips to the final dance. They finally get it done. Lady Cats, it's time to share that spotlight now. There's some new hardware coming home. And after the game and the post game, it was nothing but emotion.
This feels great. I feel like we wouldn't be here, and, you know, the 9 straight wouldn't be a thing if it weren't for the teams before us. Like, when the buzzer went off, I just felt every team like in my spirit, man.
We know we're on the map. We know we're one of the better programs in this state, but you guys got to stamp it. You're not going to get the respect you deserve. You know, no matter if we've been down here 9 straight years or not, you got to win one. You know, so I didn't let up each year. We don't quit. You know, we didn't pout. When we lost the last few years, we get back in the gym and get back to work. That's the only goal we have. That's the only thing we talk about. We don't talk about winning regular season games, district games. Every game we play is to prepare for this moment.
Every day in practice, he tells us, like, he pushes us, that's not going to be the guy that you're guarding in that state championship game. That's not going to be the guy that you're blocking out to get that rebound. Like, it doesn't matter. That person that you're going against in practice, it doesn't matter. No offense to that guy, but he tells us that look forward into the future. Whatever you do not get comfortable, because if you think you're working hard, you're not working hard enough. There's always somebody else in front of you that's going to try to stop you from getting that state championship. And like he told us in the shoot-around in practice, we was down here at Sulphur, he said, everybody say you got to want it, but at this time of year, everybody wants it. So that's not fully true. You got to do something different. You got to be different. You got to do something different and bring something to the table that's different to get that state championship. Everybody wants it. So what you gonna do that's different other than just want it?
Well, I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's a party outside, but it's about to be a party in Monroe. So I'll catch y'all back home where the parade is going to be and it's going down. More news and weather after the break.